What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today I'm going to give you an amazing, life-changing, game-changer tip / hack that can help you with your anxiety recovery that I started to use, and it was very, very effective. It sped up my recovery, and it can work for you. So you want to make sure that you watch this entire video. If you're new here, subscribe, be a part of the family, and make tons of videos like this. Check out the description down below, and check out specifically my course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp, that'll help you with your recovery process. It's my step-by-step blueprint on how I personally recovered from panic attacks, health anxiety, and generalized anxiety disorder. I'm going to give you an awesome coupon code, anxiety recovery, that you can use that'll help you save 20 bucks on that course. So in order for this tip to work for you, you first have to change your perception on what anxiety symptoms are. They are messages from your subconscious. Your subconscious is scared. It's trying to let you know via these symptoms, and yes, negative thoughts as well, panic attacks, anxiety attacks, that chest pain, those headaches, that your subconscious is scared and it needs guidance and help from you. Change your perspective today. Anxiety symptoms are messages. So now that you've changed your perception on what symptoms are and reviewing them as messages, the next step is to change our perception of what the subconscious is. Now, a lot of you have heard that the subconscious is your inner child, right? And you can view that as the 2-year-old you. You could view that as the 10-year-old you. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. But start to view your subconscious as your inner child. This will motivate you to guide it out of darkness whenever it's scared. Think about that little version of you. Wouldn't you want to save that little version of you if it was scared, if it was being bullied, right? If that little version of you was terrified, or if there was a storm, wouldn't you want to say, things are going to be okay? The older, more rational part of us is saying that things are going to be okay. So when you get symptoms, right, we change our perception to the symptoms or messages. That's your inner child saying, older version of me, bigger brother, big version of me, is everything going to be okay? Are things going to work out? Are things going to be fine? I'm sorry that I'm giving you this chest pain. You know, I'm sorry that I'm giving you these headaches and everything like that, but I just want to know. Please tell me. Now it's your responsibility to have the appropriate response. Another way of viewing your subconscious, which in my opinion was even more powerful for me, especially towards the tail end of my recovery, when I became a new father, I actually visualized my subconscious as one of my own children, right? One of my own little toddler to 5-year-old children coming up to me saying, Daddy, I'm scared. There's a bad storm. Please tell me what to do. Is everything going to be okay? Now you have to understand how to respond to your symptoms. So if the little version of you is coming up to you, or your 4-year-old or 5-year-old child is coming up to you, which we're using as our subconscious, and it's saying, I'm scared, and you're like, yeah, me too. I'm terrified. We're going to die. We're going to die. That little version of you or your little child is looking up to you like, oh my God, Dad, or oh my God, bigger version of myself. If you're scared, I definitely should be scared. So what do you think is going to happen then? Now you get more symptoms, right? That's why your symptoms get worse whenever you react in a fearful manner. Fear is fuel for the anxiety symptoms. The message gets stronger. I want you to help me even more. You don't understand. You got to get us out of here. So now you have to respond appropriately. Now, there's many different ways to respond to symptoms. I've covered a lot of these in previous videos. But for those of you that don't have any clue on how to respond, all right, you have to show leadership. How would you make your child feel safe? What would you want to hear if you're 5 years old, right? You're that inner child subconscious. What would you want to hear from a leader or from that older version of you? Things are going to be safe. Things are going to be okay, you know? And don't just leave it at that. Our subconscious needs context. A lot of you are trying, you're saying, I accept anxiety, we're healthy, we're fine, everything's gonna be okay. Your subconscious needs to know, why is everything gonna be okay? I've been big on that lately with my coaching clients. Give context to your subconscious. Don't just say, we accept. Why do we accept that it's anxiety and not heart disease, you know? Why is everything gonna work out for us financially? Why is everything gonna be okay whenever we start this new job or whenever we make this move? Why is everything going to be okay when we start doing exposure? Give context. Let your subconscious know why. Now, here's the problem with a lot of you. You're trying and you're even doing what I'm telling you, but you just started. Think about how many times you've told that little version of yourself or your little child, right, that things are going to be horrible whenever it's came to you wanting advice and guidance and light, right? Now you're coming up to your subconscious when it's calling out to you and you're saying, everything's fine. We accept, everything's going to be good, I promise you. It doesn't believe you. Now you have to regain the trust of your subconscious. And how do you do that? You come through time and time again. So don't give up. Some of you are this close to turning the corner with your subconscious and getting that trust back. It takes time. Be patient, be consistent. You don't get to tell your subconscious that everything is horrible and that we're gonna die or that things are terrible, you know, and then flip 1,000 times and just do it once and say that everything is great and everything's hunky-dory and it's gonna be all great. And then your subconscious will be like, yeah, I trust you completely. Don't worry about the 1,000 times you told us that we're gonna die. It doesn't work like that. You have to be patient, all right? So guys, remember, be a part of this family. If you're new, I have tons of videos like that, so subscribe. And remember, for additional help, for the recovery process, if you're into therapy, if you're looking to start therapy, I have tons of resources down below. There's a link for the online therapy. Again, there's a link for my course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp. It's helping so many people. Be a part of that. Don't miss out. Use the code Anxiety Recovery. It's going to save you some money. It's already affordable, but it's going to make it even more affordable. So be a part of that. There's other links down there, my socials, all that good stuff. But until next time, guys, keep fighting. I'm going to put a video right here. Check that out.